Hey everyone! Today we're diving into one of the most talked about pieces of legislation in India right now, the Waqf Amendment Bill 2024. The Bharatiya Janata Party, or BJP, is pushing this bill hard. They argue that it's necessary to curb the excessive power of Waqf boards over land administration. For context, Waqf boards manage properties donated for religious or charitable purposes under Muslim law. The BJP points to disputes over Waqf land in states like Kerala and Karnataka as justification. They're saying this bill will bring much-needed discipline to the system, and they're reaching out to other communities, like Christians in Kerala, to back them up. Union Minister Kiran Rijiju has been vocal about this, emphasizing that the bill is not about interfering with religious freedoms. Instead, the BJP frames it as a way to ensure justice for all Muslims, similar to their ban on instant triple talaq. Essentially, they want to shift the governance of Waqf properties from Muslim-run boards to state governments. But here's where it gets contentious. Critics, including Muslim leaders and opposition parties, argue that the bill undermines the Muslim community's right to independently manage its religious endowments. One major concern is the inclusion of non-Muslims on Waqf boards, which many fear could lead to increased government control over these properties. Experts like Dr. Syed Zafar Mahmood are raising red flags, saying these changes could infringe upon constitutional rights and compromise the autonomy of Waqf institutions. The bill's introduction without adequate consultation has sparked protests and led to its referral to a joint parliamentary committee for review. As the winter session of Parliament approaches, there's mounting pressure to address these contentious provisions. Adding another layer to this debate is the historical context. Some see this bill as part of a broader pattern of marginalizing Muslims in India, citing previous legislation like the Citizenship Amendment Act and the criminalization of triple talaq. Critics argue that rather than promoting genuine reform, this bill seeks to further marginalize the community under the guise of administrative changes. The key takeaway here is the call for a more consultative approach to reform. Critics emphasize that meaningful changes should prioritize consultation and transparency. They're urging the government to engage in dialogue with stakeholders, especially representatives of the Muslim community. The goal is to achieve sustainable reform that addresses everyone's concerns. So, where do we go from here? The Waqf Amendment Bill 2024 is set to be a major point of debate in the upcoming winter session of Parliament. Whether it passes or gets revised, one thing's for sure, this conversation is far from over. That's it for today's deep dive. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on stories that matter. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.